What's up, gamers? It's your boy Chris coming at you. It is close to 10 p.m. I recorded my first video at like 8:30 a.m. So, that is the thing about these tournaments. They are long. So I actually went 2-1 with agents. Imagine what I could have done if I actually had an army rule, right? So that was fun. I timed out of everything. 3-hour rounds are real rough, especially when you have a finesse army that you have to do a lot of pile-ins, and a melee army and stuff like that, where it's like blah blah blah. 3 inches here, 3 inches there. And I'm so used to kill team measurement where you are, you try to be as precise as you can. I got the GG Easy, the GG Easy poker chip things. So I can do the very precise, very finicky movement. So I can do that. And then in 40K, everyone's like, yeah, just, my eyeballing things, and, hovering over and parallax views and being like, yeah, that's 11 inches and stuff like that. I wouldn't know what 11 inches looks like, am I right? And so that's part of why I'm slow, and then some analysis paralysis and stuff like that. And I was not playing an elite army. I was playing, I had 3 11 plus model bricks going around. I did have a big night, so that does help, but a lot of finicky movements and stuff like that wanting to be on objectives and stuff like that. And I need to get the 40K objective markers printed out, because the kill team ones are great, but you have to measure every time you're there, and whereas if you can just like sit on the goddamn things, that would be fine. So objective markers are crucial. They're pretty, and my first game I won solidly, because I was playing KG. It was the take and hold mission, and I just didn't. I think there was a lot of places to hide. I was playing into an Ultramarines player, so I just kind of. And he was running a bunch of big bricks of things like Marnius Calgar and the the Gilliman, a Lancer, then Dreadnoughts, right? So he was running a bunch of big units, so I didn't give him too many shots with the big units, and just use sticky objectives and stuff like that to score some points. So that worked out. We got to, but I don't think I got past round 3 in any of my games. So I got that first win, and I was riding high on that one. I guess I should tell my whole list. I had 2 Death Watch veteran 10-man bricks running full Thunderhammer spam, 4 invulns, and the Black Shield and the frag cannon in each one. And the 2 Kitbash Watchmasters. I was using the AOS Stormcast models for that. I had some on 32s, and they were the more feminine models, because my agent's army is kind of a hodgepodge of stuff, and so it's got kind of a radical inquisitor, iconoclast, rogue trader vibe to it, because my navy breachers are the Tau breachers, Kitbash with some Orlok parts, Necromunda Orloks, and so Some of them have human feet. Some of them have. A lot of them are the Tau breachers. I have a stealth suit on a 28. That's my gunner model with the fusion blaster instead of the melta-gun. Stuff like that. Instead of an assassin, I got Leliath Hesperax. I need to paint up a crude hound for my voidsman instead of the what's his face, Canis Aximilian. Just have a crude hound in there and get Daok Wreck in there, and do some fun stuff with that, and then I'm doing some a lot of just a bunch of dregs of the Imperium and stuff like that, and then a bunch of renegade Marines, Marine veterans probably, who they're painted as my salamanders because salamanders are my main army, and I'm not gonna I'm running, they're not actual Death Watch, they're veterans, and they're very good at killing Xenos because they're part of this rogue trader's entourage, but they're like renegades or something, so they're that's why they don't get Oath of the Moment or anything like that. So got a Radical Inquisitor and some Terminators and stuff like that. So it's and I'm running a Lancer as my knight, who was a lot of fun. Like I said, I'm going to link my friend's YouTube, and I'll get his in there. And then, round one, did a solid win, but like 50 to 33 or 63 to 50 or something like that. Like low score, but a win. So I was riding high on that. Round two, I went into Tyranids, which was, hey, I'm running 2 bricks of Death Watch veterans, full rerolls. Here we go, right? That one was on the one where you burn the objectives. I forget what the mission is, but terraform, whatever. So I didn't burn anything. But I just denied a lot of the deep strike, and basically almost everything in my army having ways to get 4-up invulns really helped, and I held back a little bit on that one, I think, too, and I was able to deep strike my units in there. That one I won 46-45. If my opponent had not had to just bolt in the middle of his, like the bottom of round 3, to run to the bathroom, we got to round 4 in that one. We did get to round 4 in that one, but he bolted to go run to the bathroom, and cost him like 3 or 4 minutes. And those 3 or 4 minutes, he just needed to kill one of my units, and he had a bunch of shooting around it, a bunch of fighting around it. So, I think he could have done it if he had just had more time. He had one big melee bug go into him, and I managed to spike enough saves to have like 2 models alive. One was like on 1 wound, and then I had I think that would have done it unless he had to kill the character. But yeah, I was like, he was almost dead. So if he had just had enough to do like one more shooting thing, he would have won. So there's that. But a win is a win. And then the round 3, I played into this guy named Bruno. He's a local at the store. He's one of our regulars for the kill team. He shows up, and so he was playing whatchamacallit, Emperor's Children, and running that new Court of the Phoenician detachment or whatever. And so, Fulgrim. Emperor's Children can kill me. The Noise Marines are very good at hurting Marine and T3 bodies. The Infractor, whatever, their Assault Intercessors with Infiltrate or Scout or whatever are a nightmare. You know, getting full wound rerolls into my, you know, T3 guys, right? They're gonna murder me. Enough AP. I think they get AP2 with their detachment, so they're just gonna force me on my 4-ups and make make 10 coin flips or die. Well, actually, there's 14 models, but something, you get the point. But I still managed it like 51-60. So I lost I was 9 points behind, and just because I timed out, right? If I had like an extra 10 minutes, I probably could have done eked out some more scores, because like I had some things I could have done to score like another 6 or 9 points, and then stopped him from scoring some points as well, killed some more units or something. His Fulgrim got into my knight real good and just killed everything. I don't know. I kind of gave away my plan to do a pile in to get around Fulgrim's fights first, and that didn't help. Probably should have charged Fulgrim with my other unit, because that with just my Watchmaster and just charged him and tied him up, that would have probably done some stuff. I always forget about Heroic Intervention because I don't play. So yeah, that was fun. Yeah, and it was fun just to do something different. Had I was off work all last week, so this week, I guess. Yeah, starting as of like Thursday of last week, so had a good amount of time to do some prep work, and had some real fun. But yeah, I was talking with people about doing a kill team narrative thing, the campaign from the Dead Silence. So hopefully I'll get some people out there and see how that works. So maybe next week I'll do another video. Until next time, hasta la pasta.